Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jaysia. In today's video, I'm gonna be filming a beauty haul. I recently got like some new products, some new skincare, makeup, hair, lifestyle stuff. So I wanted to share this video with you guys. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So I got quite a few products. So this is the stuff that I got. So this is what we're gonna be talking about today. So let's start with skincare. So this is like something that I recently got. So this is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops Mineral Milk Sunscreen SPF 30. So this is by Summer Fridays. I was looking like for a new sheer sunscreen because I've been using like a tinted sunscreen for the past couple of months by Image Skincare. Yeah, I needed like something that was sheer, just for the days that I don't want to wear like a tinted sunscreen. I was really impressed with the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Moisturizer. I talked about it in my luxury beauty worth the hype videos, so I wanted to try like more of their stuff. So this is what I got, and I also have this on today, and I have to say I really like it. I like the finish, I like the way that it looks on my skin, I love how smooth it is. Yeah, so this is basically like a mineral SPF 30. I usually like my sunscreens to be more like mineral just because I feel like it's more gentle on the skin, and I also find that I get like better protection than when I use like a chemical sunscreen, just because my skin is like very sensitive to the sun. So usually I can tell when my skin gets irritated, which usually it does with chemical sunscreen in the sunlight. I'll still get like irritation from the sun, but whenever I wear mineral sunscreens, I don't really have that problem, so usually I go for mineral. So anyway, I tried it, I really like it. It looks like it has a little bit of color, I think, but once you like apply it on the skin, it doesn't really look like that. So it has like this nude beige kind of color, but it applies, in my opinion, like very sheer on the skin. But what I like, so this is like what it looks like, and it leaves the skin with like a beautiful glow, which is always welcome. But it applies sheer, so even though it has like a nude beige color, I don't really think it's tinted. I didn't notice anything. It doesn't really smell like much either, but it definitely leaves the skin with like a very nice, soft, glowy kind of finish. So I don't know if you can see it. So I tried it on today for the first time, and I have to say so far I really like it. So of course I have to like use it more, so that I know for sure what I think about it in the long run. But I was very impressed by the finish. I like how it just made my skin really nice and smooth, which is something that I love in skincare, makeup. Anything that has like a smoothing, blurring kind of effect is always something that I look for in a product. It's lightweight, it blends really nice on my skin. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna perform in the long run. But this is like one of the products that I got by Summer Friday. It's a mineral sunscreen. So far I like it. Then I got another product also by Summer Friday. This is the Light Aura Vitamin C Plus Peptide Eye Cream. So usually I don't wear eye cream. Like in the past I did. My favorite was the Kiehl's like creamy avocado eye cream. That was like my holy grail eye cream like back in the days. But I've stopped using eye creams just because nowadays I don't really feel like it's necessary. I have a pretty good skincare routine, and I feel like I'm getting like the hydration that I needed. But that's not why I bought it. I didn't specifically bought this for hydration because my routine is good enough for hydration. So this has like my favorite vitamin C ingredient in it, which is always welcome. It's the tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, the most complicated name of all times. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but anyway, in my opinion, better than L-ascorbic acid. I've been using that for a really long time, and now when it comes to like my morning routine, I like antioxidants. I got this not necessarily for hydration, but because it has good ingredients, lots of antioxidants, so that's always like a plus, with my favorite like vitamin C ingredient, which is just always welcome. But I got this because it has like a peachy tone. So I don't know if you can see it. I was really like intrigued by this because a lot of like correctors that you apply underneath your concealer usually have like a peachy color as well, which is good for neutralizing like dark circles, and that is something that I have genetically. I've had it my whole life. So I wanted this especially for like no makeup days, when I just, you know, want to like I want to look good. I don't really feel like wearing makeup, but I want to add a little bit of brightening under the eyes. That's why I got this eye cream. I was just really intrigued by the color. So it has a very soft, almost translucent peachy kind of shade. So it's not very pigmented, but I've tried it on today and it definitely adds like a little bit of brightening under the eyes. So this is perfect, especially for days when I don't wear any makeup. This would be amazing. Even though today I have makeup on, so I have it on today, but I would definitely love using something like this for no makeup day. So that's why actually I got it, you know? It's because sometimes when I don't wear makeup, the dark circles just, they bother me sometimes. So that's why I got this. So it's perfect for like morning time. It's also like very lightweight. It's not too rich. So I think this would be good, especially like for summertime. I'm gonna take a little bit. I'm just gonna start blending. So it's not like extremely pigmented. It's not like an eye cream or like a makeup product or anything like that. I mean, it's not like a concealer, I meant. It's not gonna like add, you know, lots of brightening, but I think it does add like a little bit of brightening. I don't think you can see it on my hands just because I don't really have any darkness there, but I tried it on today and definitely added like a very subtle brightening, which is something that I really appreciate, especially for days when I just don't really feel like wearing makeup. I think this would be amazing for that. But if you can just make my eyes look a little bit better, I would definitely appreciate that. So this is the Summer Fridays Light Aura Vitamin C. Oh, and it also contains peptides. So it's a good eye cream, good ingredients, but it adds like a little bit of brightening. So that's definitely something that I appreciate. And now let's move on to the next product. Okay, so for the next product, this is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. So I also talked about the Niacinamide Dew Drops in my luxury beauty products worth the hype, but Glow Recipe has released basically the same product, I think, except this one is like a bronzy golden kind of color. So it's supposed to like add like a sun-kissed glow to the skin. So I think it performs exactly like the same as the classic Niacinamide Dew Drops, but it comes with like a little bit of color. It's like a tinted serum, I guess. So it's gonna add like a beautiful bronzy golden kind of color, which is literally my obsession. So this is what it looks like. When I saw they released this, I had to try it. This one is basically, I think, exactly the same, except this one has like the sun glow effect. So this is also something that I have on today. I actually used it like in the final step of my skincare. That's how they recommend you use it. So I used it basically instead of a primer, but I think you could also use this in the serum step because it's the same as like the classic one, I think. So I think you can just, you know, play with it and figure out like how to use it. I used it today as a primer, but I would maybe also use it as a serum. You can also use this, they say, like on the high points of your cheeks, like if you want to add like a little bit of a glow, like a highlighter, I guess. I have it on today. I really like it. It made my skin look very, very glowing. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So you can see it has like this bronzy golden kind of tone, and it has like, so this is what it looks like. Maybe I applied a little bit too much, but it applies really, really gorgeously on the skin. I think I did apply a little bit too much for my hands, but it adds like just the most gorgeous sun-kissed glow to the skin. I am gonna be enjoying this product so much. I'm gonna be using this like a lot. I mean, I am obsessed with golden, bronzy kind of skin. Just, I love that, you know, that sun-kissed glow. It just makes me look really alive. So you can see maybe the difference, and it's subtle, so it's not like a huge difference. So I think this would definitely like work for anyone, for any skin tone. I don't think it would look too orange on someone. I mean, I don't know, but for me, it looks really pretty. So you can see it's like me, but better. Just a little bit of extra color. Really, really gorgeous. So yeah, I also have it on today. I like it. I think there's like so many ways you can use this product. Probably, I think you could use it, you can like mix it with a foundation, you could use it as a highlighter, you can use it as a serum, you can use it as a primer. I think it's a very like versatile product. So I don't think you can go wrong with that. But it adds just a little bit of like a golden glow. I don't think it's like too intense, but it definitely adds, you know, a touch of like warmth to the skin, which I like. So far, I am definitely impressed. I really love the way that it looks. So this is basically the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. It's in the shade Sun Glow. So I tried it on today and so far I like it. So it's like a skincare makeup hybrid, I guess. It's like a tinted skincare product. So you're getting like the skincare benefits, but you get like a nice color at the same time. So yeah, I really like this product for sure. Then another product I got, also part of like my skincare routine. So this is the Sunday Riley CEO Glow Vitamin C Plus Turmeric Face Oil. Sunny Riley, a brand that I've used for many years, really like them. So basically this is a vitamin C oil. So I do use like my Glow Recipe vitamin C serum, and then we have like the Summer Fridays vitamin C eye cream, and then this is basically also very, very rich in antioxidants. I love antioxidants, especially as part of like my morning routine. I find antioxidants to be really important, as I feel like it's gonna just help the skin with like protection. It's going to, you know, help to fight off like any free radicals, anything like that. Okay, so this is what the oil looks like, and I also have this on today. It's definitely not too rich, you know, actually feels pretty light on the skin. It's definitely, I would say, like a light dry kind of oil. So I think this would also work for people with like combination skin or oily skin. I don't think it would be like too heavy. So it has like, you know, raspberry seed oil, pomegranate seed oil, cranberry. It has like my favorite vitamin C, like the tetrahexyl decylascorbate, which is always welcome. It also contains turmeric. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, but it's basically a vitamin C antioxidant oil. I think the ingredients are really nice. I like that it's not too rich, but I think you can use this even like with a moisturizer. You know, you can like apply a moisturizer and then seal it all in with this because it's not too rich. So I think there's like many ways that you can use this. I use it today instead of like a moisturizer, but I really like the ingredients. You know, it's perfect for like morning routine, and this would be especially good for summertime, I think, just because of like how many antioxidants it contains. I'll have to use it for a little bit longer before I can really like make an assessment, I guess, but so far I like it. So this would be also part of my skincare, and I think I have like one more skincare product before we can move on to the next. So the last product I got, which is also like skincare, this is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Goddess Cleansing Ritual. So I've been looking for like a new cleansing oil just because I just finished mine. It was the Dermalogica cleansing oil, pre-cleanse, I don't know what it's called, but I was using that for a while, so I needed like a new oil. So this is like a duo, it's like a cleansing oil, and then this is supposed to be like a cleanser. It's like a cleansing mask. I used it, I think like twice, and I don't need to use like a foam cleanser. This will, you know, cleanse my skin. But I really wanted to try like the oil, you know, because in the past I tried the cleansing balm by Charlotte Tilbury, and it was probably like the best cleansing balm slash oil I've ever used, but it was really expensive and I ran out really quickly, you know, so I wanted to try like different oils, and till now I haven't really found an oil of which I can say I really, really love it. Maybe the Tatcha cleansing oil, that was one that I really liked, but Tatcha is very, very difficult for me to get my hands on. So I don't know, I wanted to try Charlotte Tilbury again, this one, and this I really like. So this is good too. I don't feel like it's necessary for me because I have like good cleansers. So occasionally I will use this, maybe like once or twice a week. It does like cleanse my skin, but I really like this one. The finish is beautiful. It's very, very silky. You know, some oils, like when I try to remove my makeup, it's like pulling my skin. I don't like that. This one applies like butter, like silk. You know, it's very, very easy to like massage, and it just melts the makeup off, and it does not irritate my eyes because of a lot of cleansing oils tend to like irritate my eyes. This one doesn't, so that's really nice. Yeah, so so far I like it. I haven't used it like that many times yet, but it is good. It smells really good, but I mean, Charlotte Tilbury, a lot of her products smell divine. So I really like that. It feels like a luxury kind of treatment every time I remove my makeup. But in terms of like the way that it performs, it cleanses really well. I like that. But I do need to like use it a little bit more before I know for sure. I mean, whether I think it's like worth repurchasing. But this is basically what I got as part of my cleansing ritual, and I think this is the last skincare product, I think. So moving on to the next. Okay, so then for makeup, I got 2 more products also by Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the Healthy Glow, the Unisex Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer, and it's also what I have on my skin today. So I don't have like any foundation on, I have this one on. So it's like a tinted moisturizer. This is actually my second time purchasing this. So I already like know how this performs. So yeah, this is great if I want something like really lightweight on my skin, if I don't feel like wearing a foundation. What I like about this is that it just adds like color to my skin. It just adds like this beautiful sunny kind of glow. It's very warm. So it's basically like a summery tinted moisturizer, and it applies like a little bit gray at first. I think it's supposed to do that, and then as you like massage, it starts to like develop a color. Grayish kind of tone. I think it's like one of those products that adjusts to your skin tone. So as you can see, it starts as like a gray color, but then as you start blending, it will add like color to the skin. So it mimics like this beautiful bronzy kind of glow, which I mentioned many times before. I love it. So I don't know, maybe you can see like the difference. I love that. You know, this is what I'm all about. I love sunny, bronzy, golden skin. So, and it's very like lightweight, so I feel like it never feels heavy. It really is a classic tinted moisturizer. It adds moisture to the skin. It's very lightweight, it's sheer. I don't know if you can like build up the coverage. I feel like this is like a lightweight kind of product, especially good for maybe like those no makeup days. If you want like a very sheer finish and you want to add a little bit of a glow to your skin. So yeah, you can see the difference. It just adds a little bit of color to my skin. And you can see like the dewiness, the glow, right? Very, very gorgeous. Yeah, so this is basically like my second time buying this thing. I like it. I think it's good, especially for no makeup days, or if I just want something very lightweight on the skin. Maybe if my skin is like a little bit irritated, or I have like some texture, and I don't want my makeup to look cakey, I don't want it to look heavy. This is something that I would use instead, but it's still gonna give me like a little bit of coverage, a little bit of color, and some glow. So I really like that. So yeah. Then another thing I got also by Charlotte, this is the Unreal Skin Tint Sheer Glow Hydrating Foundation Stick. Now this I am obsessed with. I have already like used it a few times, and I love this. I think like this is one of those products that either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I don't know if it's for everyone. So I think it's like one of those multi-use products. You can use it as a bronzer, a highlighter, a foundation. There's like many ways you can use it, but this is like very, very dewy, very glowing. So I don't know if like everyone is gonna like this, especially if maybe you have like more combination or oily skin. Maybe this is gonna make you look a little bit greasy. But if I have a very dull skin, sometimes that happens. I don't know why. Sometimes I just feel like my skin looks a little bit dull, and I just want to look really radiant and healthy and dewy, glowy. This would just, even on bad skin days, this will just make my skin look healthy, glowing, luminous. Like I am obsessed with this, and it has like a sheer finish. So I would say this is also not something that I don't think you can like build up the coverage with this. I don't think you can get to like high coverage. I think it's more of a sheer medium kind of finish. It would be good, I think, if you have like freckles or if you still want to see your skin, this would be like a good product for that. So it's pretty sheer. So I don't know if it shows. And it's really, really glowing. So like I said, I love it. But I think it's one of those products that may not be for everyone, just because of how intensely luminous it is. It's very glowing. So for some people it might look a little bit shiny. I don't know if it shows well in this lighting. So I also had this on like in my last video I posted, like my lookbook video, and my skin was so radiant. It was so dewy. And my skin was a little bit dull prior to like applying this. So I was just obsessed with it. This I've already like used multiple times and I really like it. Maybe the only time that I would not apply this is if I have like a little bit too much texture on my skin. I feel like the more glowing the skin is, the more it would like enhance it, I think. If my skin is just looking like a little bit dull, whatever, then it's okay. But if I have like too much texture, like if my skin got very irritated by something and I have like a little bit of bumps, maybe I would not wear this just because it might enhance it. But other than that, I really like this product. It just gives this beautiful, glassy, luminous kind of glow to the skin. So yeah, I would say it's definitely on the sheer side. So I think it's supposed to be for like a natural kind of makeup look. If you just want, you know, your skin but better. And if you have things like freckles or whatever, I think it would still show. So if you're into that, this is not as dewy as this. It still adds like a nice glow, but this is like the most intense one. And it definitely blurs the skin. So I'm really obsessed with it. I love it. So for the next product, something that I got is an eyelash serum. So this is the brand Sweet, I think, and it's the Pro Eyelash Serum. Now, I have been using a lash serum for many years, and the only one that I've used for years was by Revitali Lash, I think it's what it's called. And I love it. It works. It really does work. And I've never experienced like any side effects. However, recently, a lot of people are becoming like more aware of like the potential side effects that certain like lash serums can cause. And I think the ingredients that is like considered the problem is the prostaglandin. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. The prostaglandin. I don't know. Apparently it can be potentially like harmful, especially if you don't apply it correctly, but I always like follow the instructions. So I never had any side effects. I've only had like the results that I wanted, which was like longer lashes. But it can cause darkening of the skin around the eyes. It can also darken your natural eye color. It can also cause, I think, like dry eye syndrome, which apparently is more severe than just having dry eyes. So it has like potential side effects. I mean, I personally never had any problems, so I would continue using this. But recently there are like brands that have like released alternative lash serums that don't contain, you know, that particular ingredient. So I was like, you know what? Let me give it a try. I personally never had any problems with Revitali Lash, so I'm not afraid to like use it again in the future. I've been using it since 2018, on and off. There are times where I just get lazy and I forget it, so I don't use it for like a couple of months or sometimes a year. But usually I will use it like for at least a year, and then I may take like a break just because I get lazy after a while and I forget it. This one, however, is supposed to also, you know, enhance your lashes, make them look longer, but without the potential side effect. Now, I can't really say right now whether that is the case or not, because I just recently started using this. I've just finished like Revitali Lash, so I'm very, very curious. I know that the Ordinary is also considered like an alternative. Olaplex also has one, but I was really curious about this particular brand. The next one I may try is the Ordinary one. For now, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I would say obviously if I do get, you know, longer lashes, if I get the same results as I get with like a Revitali Lash but without the potential side effects, obviously why not use this? But anyway, I've been using it since 2018, never had any problem, but this is supposed to be just like this, giving you longer lashes without the potential side effect. It does not contain the prostaglandin ingredient, so I will try this for, you know, like a couple of months, and then I will know for sure whether or not this works. If it does, then I will just continue using this. Now, to be honest, like my natural lashes are already like long, so technically I don't really need to use this, but I just feel like when it comes to lashes, they can never be long enough. You know, I don't mind when they're like double the size. I just love it when they look long and when I got that doll lash kind of effect. We will see. I'm very curious. I'm gonna use it for a couple of months and then I will know for sure whether or not this works. So I'm curious. And next for Bodycare, this is the Deodoc Daily Intimate Wash in the scent Jasmine Pear. Now, I made a video like a month ago, I think it was like my feminine hygiene routine video, where I talked about this particular brand, which I'm obsessed with. So this is Deodoc. It's like a Swedish intimate care brand, so it's very, very gentle for down there. And yeah, I've been using it since I think like 21, and I love this. I am obsessed, especially like with the coconut scent. Like that one is my favorite, and they have like so many different products. I love it so much, by the way, that I use it like all over my body. Even though it's designed only for intimate era, I use it everywhere. I just use like a net sponge so that it foams and it lathers, so I don't have to like waste it, you know, otherwise it is a little bit like a small bottle. This way I'm able to like use it for a longer time, but this never ever irritates my skin because I personally like to use foam there. I know that it's not necessary, that you can just use water and that it cleanses itself, I guess, but I don't know, I feel better when I cleanse it like a little bit more intensely, and I love when it comes to like a nice scent. You would think like, oh, because it's scented it's gonna cause more irritation. That's the thing that I love about this brand. I never get irritation with this. I'm all about smelling good all day long, so I have like a routine for how I do that. I mean, it's all about layering. It starts from pre-shower to after shower. So for me, anything, I mean, scented products is like crucial in my body care routine, but this, it comes with a scent with no irritation. So I wanted to try a new scent, so I've been using like the coconut one for the longest time. I still love it, it's still my favorite, but I wanted to try this one. So it's basically the same as the one that I've got, just with a different scent. So it smells delicious. I love it. I don't know if I love it more than the coconut one. I think they're both interesting. I think it would be good maybe to like alternate. But it smells really nice. It's like a tropical, exotic kind of scent. I don't know. So yeah, this one is Jasmine Pear. So yeah, this would be definitely like one of the best brands I've ever used for intimate care. So yeah, now I just got like a different scent and I'm curious. I haven't tried it yet, but it smells really delicious, so I think I'm definitely gonna like it. Then another product, also a body care. This is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Body Oil. Now, we all know this brand. It smells absolutely delicious, divine. It smells like a tropical, exotic holiday. I love this brand. I've been using it since 2019, I think. It smells absolutely delicious. I think this would just be perfect for my layering perfume routine, you know, in order to like ensure that I'm gonna smell like really good all day long. Usually what I like to do, because first of all, it's all about, if you want to like smell really good all day long, it's all about layering. It's all about, I mean, it's actually a lot. I'm definitely gonna make a video about it where I will talk maybe more in depth about how to smell good all day long. It's not just about perfumes and scented products. It obviously, there's a lot of stuff that's involved. But when it comes to, you know, scented products, I, especially like after showering, I like to use an oil. I feel like a scented body oil. I feel like scented body oils on me last longer than scented body lotions. That's just something that I've noticed. I'm not sure. So yeah, one of my all-time favorite oils, I don't know how many I've used up already, is like the Nuxe body oil. I've talked about it like in my previous videos. One of the best oils ever. So I wanted to try this one just because I know this brand smells absolutely delicious. Yeah. perfection. I am gonna be so obsessed with this. I just finished my NYX body oil, so I haven't used this yet. Cannot wait. I'm probably gonna start using this like, I don't know, tomorrow I think. I mean, it smells delicious. I love the scent. I think it's gonna be perfect for like layering. So I can start with this, then I can do my perfume. When it comes to perfume, it's all about like strategic placement, I guess. So it's not just about randomly spraying, but knowing where to spray it, because there are certain points of the body that holds on to the scent better, I think. I mean, that's what I've experienced. So I know I am most likely gonna be very, very obsessed with this. It's gonna be a really important part of my layering scents routine, I guess, in order to like smell really good all day. So I can't wait till I start using this. And of course oils, I don't know, like the body lotions are nice too, but I get more of a glow when I use oils. My skin looks more glowing and it feels also like smoother, I feel. So I usually prefer to use like a body oil over a body lotion. Sometimes I will use a lotion, but the majority of the time I prefer oils. So I cannot wait to use this. I already know that I love the brand, I love the scent, so I think I'm not gonna be disappointed with this. Then I got another product also by the same brand, Sol de Janeiro. So this is the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62. So it's the pistachio and salted caramel perfume. This I've already used like a few times, and yeah, obsessed. You know, like a lot of the times their products smell very exotic, very tropical, very like, I don't know, like a beachy holiday, I guess. But this one is a little bit deeper, warmer. I don't know, if it gives me more of a fall vibe. You know, even though I would also use this like any time of the year, this would be perfect, especially I think for fall. It's like a darker, more rich, warm, almost like biscuity, cookie kind of scent. It reminds me, even though it doesn't smell like that perfume that I'm gonna mention, but it does remind me of like the same vibe, which is the Yves Saint Laurent Libre Intense, which is a very like fall perfume. You know, it's warm and it has like that warm biscuity kind of scent. This one doesn't smell like the Libre Intense, but it also has that same vibe, that same cookie fall essence. I don't know, I really like this. This is perfect for like layering. You know, I would use like a scented body oil, then I would use this, and then I would start with the parfum, the eau de parfum, and I would like strategically apply my perfumes. But usually when it comes to like scented body oils or like a body spray like this, I like the scent to be warm, inviting, like a warm amber, biscuity kind of fragrance. I would use that for like body oils, body spray perfumes. And then for like the actual perfumes, like the eau de parfum, that's when I go for like a deep, dark, smoky, sensual perfume. You know, so I like to combine those kind of scents together to create like my own customized scent, I guess. But this is delicious. I've already used it like a few times and I cannot get enough of this. So I think it's gonna be perfect for this time of the year. I have already used it a few times. I love it. It's gonna be perfect for my layering routine. So yeah, this is like the last product I got, I think, for Bodycare. And then the final products that I got, this is for hair. This is the Coco & Eve Like a Virgin Super Hydrating Shampoo and Cream Conditioner. So I wanted to like give this a try just because in the past I'm still using it. It's the, what is it called? The Sweet Repair Mask, also by Coco & Eve. And I was really impressed with that, especially because I color my hair. It was very, very hydrating. It made my hair feel very smooth. It added like a nice shine to my hair. So I know that the Like a Virgin, like the hair mask, is very popular. I never really tried that just because I went with the Sweet Repair just because my hair is like chemically processed. So I wanted something that was a little bit more intense. However, I can now combine it with this. So I can do like the shampoo, the conditioner, and then the mask, or I can do these two with K18, you know, I can just play around with it. So I have already like washed my hair once, and I would say like the conditioner is very, very rich, you know, so I don't even need to use a mask when I use this. It's very, very rich, very moisturizing, but I only use it once, so I feel like I need to use it longer before I know for sure whether or not I think it's worth the purchase. I mean, whether I think it's worth repurchasing again. But I know that I was really impressed with the Sweet Repair Mask by Coco and Eve, and I know that the Like a Virgin is very, very popular, so I was like, I'm not gonna go with the mask because I already have like a bunch of masks, but I can try the Like a Virgin shampoo and conditioner. So far, I do like it. It's very, very rich, very moisturizing, so I'm gonna continue using it, and then I will know for sure whether I think it's like worth it. But this is what I got. I think this is like the last, yeah, this is like the last stuff that I got for my hair. So if I look at the description, it contains hyaluronic acid infused conditioner to significantly increase hydration. It contains like proteins, which is always good, especially when the hair is already like compromised. Avocado, argan oil, yeah. So for now I like it, but you know, I'll use it a little bit longer and then I will know whether or not it's worth repurchasing. So this is like the last product, I guess, like the last products for my beauty haul for today's video. I did get like a few samples. So this is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask, which I know is also like a very popular mask. And I really want to try this. And it smells really good. I like the scent, which is also good, by the way. If you want to like smell good all day long and you want to like preserve the scent, you know, the products that you apply on your hair can really help as well. I'm really curious to see, you know, how this is gonna perform. Who knows, I might really like it. And then I got like another sample. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. This is like something that I've wanted to buy for years. So I'm kind of excited that I got this like as a sample. It contains 3 like treatments, which is good. It contains like 5 different AHAs and then it has like BHAs. But this is just like a free sample that I got. So I'm curious about that. But basically I would say, yeah, this is everything that I got for this is like my beauty haul, everything that I got. So I'm really excited about my products. I've already like used some of them. I'm really curious about the Bum Bum body oil. I haven't used that one yet because I wanted to finish NYX first, so I'm really excited about that one. But basically this was my beauty haul. I just wanted to share it. So yeah, I would say that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and till next time.